Close your eyes. Picture this. You're standing at a crossroads. Two paths stretch before you. One is well-paved, safe, familiar. The other, rough, uncertain, uncomfortable. But here's the twist. Which road you choose doesn't depend on where you are or what you see. It depends on where you've been, the choices you've made, the life you've lived up until this point. Because as of right now, without realizing it, you've already chosen one of these roads. Now, let's be real. We all love the idea of two paths. It's neat, tidy, almost Disney-like. In reality, there's no clear split in the road. It's more like a gradual curve that takes you off the beaten track. That's why most people never notice they're making this pivotal choice. They're just going with the flow of life, reacting to circumstances rather than choosing their direction. Quick question. When was the last time you made a decision that both terrified you and excited you? Because that's the one that changes everything. Let me share a story. Meet Brian. Picture this. Mid-20s, fresh out of college, decent grades, average looks, pretty good social skills. He had the classic resume of someone who could get a job, but Brian didn't want an ordinary job. He wanted something extraordinary, a job that would make him rich, famous, respected. So he did what seemed like the obvious choice. He got a corporate job with a fat paycheck, fancy title, and benefits. For a while, things were great. Good money, good friends, good times. But then something shifted. He felt numb. Successful on paper, yes, but his soul was withering away. Every morning, he traded his passion for a paycheck, his dreams for stability, his purpose for profits. He became a slave to the weekend, counting down the hours till Friday, then collapsing into a stupor of Netflix and takeout till Monday rolled around again. He'd wake up with a jolt, dreading the day ahead, wondering why he was stuck in this rut. Then one day, everything changed. He met Sarah, a social worker who opened his eyes to the plight of foster kids in need of homes. This wasn't just a cause for Brian, it became an obsession. He started volunteering, then quit his job to work full-time. No backup plan, just a burning desire to make a difference. For the next 3 years, he lived and breathed this mission, working tirelessly to build an organization that placed foster kids in loving homes. It wasn't easy. There were days when he was broke, lonely, and questioned his sanity. But something kept him going, a force stronger than fear, a pull towards a greater purpose. Through sheer determination, Brian's organization saved over 2,000 children in just 3 years. He didn't become rich or famous, but he became whole. Here's what most people don't get. Brian's transformation wasn't about quitting his old life and taking up a new cause. It was about waking up to the fact that he was on the wrong path and having the courage to switch. See, the irony is that our comfort often becomes our cage. We cling to stability, fearing change, not realizing that staying the same is the riskiest move of all. Because growth, real growth, happens when we step into the unknown, when we choose discomfort over familiarity. It's in the journey, not the destination. So here's the deal. You can stay on the path you're on, safe but stagnant, or you can make the choice to veer off into the unknown, uncertain but brimming with potential. The choice is yours. Remember, life will always serve up challenges. The only question is, will you shrink from them or rise to meet them? Now let's bring this full circle. Close your eyes again. Imagine that crossroads. Which path did you choose? If you chose the safe path, don't be surprised when you find yourself at the same crossroads in a few months or maybe a year. The choice is always there, and the opportunity to change course is always present. But here's the catch. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. Time might seem like it's on your side, but it has a funny way of slipping through your fingers. Sooner than you think, you'll be staring at the end of the road, wondering about the path not taken. So I ask you again, what will it be? Will you play it safe, or will you dare to be different? Here's your challenge. Think of the one decision you've been avoiding, the one that could change everything for you. And make it. Don't let life push you around like a pawn. Because if you don't choose your path, life will make that choice for you. And not choosing, well, that's the most dangerous choice of all. If you liked this video, stick around for the next one. We're diving into the one habit that silently kills your potential. Take care.